The question about Band of Brothers, rigorous training for Band of Brothers. Yeah, we did a boot camp for Band of Brothers. Many people who follow war films are probably familiar with Captain Dale Dye. Captain Dye did all the training for Platoon, Born on the 4th of July, Saving Private Ryan. He was in charge of training us, and we landed in England, and then we all went to a military base in North England, called Longmore, and did a 12-day boot camp. Where, now if you've actually been in the military, I'm sure it was, nothing. But for those of us who've never been in the military, it was an ass kicker. And we didn't know each other, all the actors, so we're basically meeting each other on our way to boot camp. And the guys we only knew each other as our character name and our rank. And all of our ranks, we were all privates when we started. Which was a fantastic way to go into the project, because that's how you knew each other. You knew each other by rank and character name. But that became the name, so that down the road, you realize that every guy had 4 names. So you'd say, oh, this is my buddy Sergeant Luz. This is George Luz. This is Rick Gomez. This is Rick Luz. This is George Gomez. It became a mess. A name mess. And there's still some guys that we call by their name. I still like Mike Douglas, still Bull to everybody. Nobody calls him Mike, call him Bull. And we actually have our own barbecue every year, commemorating the start of our boot camp at Bull's house every year. So we have our own little reunion that we get to do. So there you go. All right, ladies, here we go. It's your time to shine.
Okay, my question is for Brock.
Oh, I love questions for Brock. Big cheer. You don't know what it is? You mean terrible questions.
Okay. In real life, are you anything like Dean, or are you total opposite?
It's kind of a trick to be primitive.
A little like Dean. I don't want to elaborate, but yeah.
I kind of know the voice is kind of like me. They sound alike. You have a question? You were just double whammy on the. Yes or no?
I was wondering for everybody, is there anyone on the show that you wish you had been able to have a scene with? Like I know some of these obviously were on a lot of episodes, so I was just wondering if there's anyone you wish you had worked with on the show.
Guys, any actor or character you wish you had worked with on the show that you didn't get a chance to?
I think Ash and Castiel would have been interesting together. They're both so weird, they'd probably just look at each other and just be like, what?
I'd have to say young Dean and old Dean. Not old Dean, or maybe old Dean Cheddar. I'm talking about Jensen. Time travel. Oh, sorry.
Who's the character that tortured, that wanted Dean to torture him? The first guy from Shawshank Redemption to play that? I want to work with that dude. He's a great actor. I don't know that guy's name, but he's phenomenal. You remember Shawshank Redemption? He played like one of the sisters who's always raping Tim, and he's a scary man. I know it's odd to say I want to work with that dude who rapes guys, but I do.
Well, we can both move on forward.
It's Mark something. He's a very talented guy. Would like to work with that guy.
I just want to let you know that I love that
And you're her number one boy. She saw you on the other side of the track. Okay.
Oh, other side of the tracks. Ah, thank you. You're making me happy.
I don't think she's talking about a TV project. I think Chad actually slept on the other side of the track. It's all right. He's got a reputation, our bowl.
What kind of reputation is that?
Party guy, swinging Chad, hanging Chad. Here we go, another question.
I have a question for Brock. How long did you follow Jensen to learn his mannerisms as he, if he even did it or not? When you found out you were going to play him?
Well, I didn't really follow him.
Isn't that illegal in most states?
It's called start. I met him, hung out for about 10-15 minutes, and talked about the character. And then I went home, or I went to the place where I was staying, and I watched the pilot, and I watched the Christmas episode. I watched it a couple times each, and kind of just worked on the column a little bit. Just said, put on the jacket, the amulet. I hopped in the pilot.
Done. We got another question back here. Here we go.
Hey, Chad. Question about the movie Speight on Your Grave. How was it for you to shoot it?
How was it to shoot it? We're kind of connected here. I spit in your grave. Yeah.
Spit on your grave.
Yeah, you say it in the show, right? And I had no idea what this movie was, and until after I got cast and found out it was a remake of one of the most notorious movies of all time. And it was exhilarating to film. It was as an actor the kind of movie that you hope to get. Filming those scenes it left us breathless. I mean, we couldn't, we were tripping. It was crazy, and I'm really proud of it. It's not for everybody. How many have seen it, out of curiosity? Yeah? How many of you are afraid to see it? Honestly, I like that. So yeah, it was as an actor probably one of the most fulfilling creative experiences of my life.
There we go. Okay, we got another question back here from the mystery audience. Here we go. Question is who? Oh, me. Brock, this question is for you. How can the fans get me back on the show?
Getting me back on it first.
There you go. I will follow. Oh, it's all up to the fans. You guys know that. We say whatsoever. Well, we all hope you're back on the show. It's a great show to be part of. We would love to be back on the show. Am I right, guys?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Question.
Well, I heard recently that a bunch of fans on Twitter are going to send letters where they all share the same name. And I know in Jared's, I think so, the second season is a bunch of peanuts. Do you think it might be the same event?
Yeah, so she was referencing the letter writing campaign, right, to get Gabriel on, and how does that compare to the peanut campaign to get Jericho? Anybody watch Jericho? You guys remember the peanut campaign? Yeah, so what happened was season 1 we got canceled, and there's a reference in the end of season 1 to peanuts. So when they canceled the show, fans sent in, how many was it? 25 tons of peanuts to CBS's headquarters in New York. So they picked up the show. They got us a second season.
The power of the family.
It took literally herds of elephants to clean up all the peanuts in downtown.